far back. Am I okay?
You're absolutely fine. Yeah.
Okay. So let's start with our feet under our knees under our hips. Our abs are in. We're going to lift through the trunk, drop the shoulders, and lengthen through the neck. And let's just do some warm-up bar work, okay? So let's lift our leg and pump up. 2, 3. If you have any problems hearing me or seeing me, let me know, okay? So we're just pumping for 8, and then we're going to the side, and we're going to pump for 8 over here. Make sure that you don't bob your hips. Keep your hips really level and strong. And now go 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2. Just 1 and 2 here. 1, 2, 1, 2. You can hold on to the wall if you don't have a chair. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now do the figure 8. Draw it onto the floor with your big toe. The knee stays at hip height. The abs stay strong. The hips stay level. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up and drop that leg. Go into parallel and just knee forward, lift it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Repeat. 1. These are hot potatoes, working that minimus and medius. 7, 8. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and rest. Good job. Now we're going to take that leg into external rotation. We're going to cross it through the midline, flex the foot, and lift. 2, 3, 4. Keep it crossing. Lift with the inner thigh, not the quad. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point and flex. Point and flex. Point, flex. Point, flex. Point, flex. Lift it a little higher and press. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now point and flex again. Point, flex for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Let's go to the other side. Just warming up those legs. Standing tall, abs in. We're going to lift that leg a little higher than hip height in a tabletop position. 6, 7, 8. To the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. Last set and hold. Figure 8. Draw that flat figure 8 onto the floor, keeping the knee at hip height for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Rest. Back to parallel. Knee forward. This is the hot potato for the outer thigh. Tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Squeeze those glutes, lift those abs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And last set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. From here, we are going to take our leg out, turned out from the hip, knee sideways now, cross the midline, flex the foot. 2, this is the inner thigh at work. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Point flex, point flex, point flex, point flex, stay flexed, lift 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold, point flex, point flex, point flex, point flex, and rest. All right, so that warmed our legs up. Hope you can hear me okay too.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Great. And no, are we doing any freezing up?
No, it's great.
Good, because when I teach the cardio fusion, everybody tells me it freezes constantly. So maybe Pilates because there's no music. It's not so bad. Let's put our feet in parallel and let's put our hands to the mat and walk out 1, 2, 3, 4. This is our plank position. So let's get our planks out of the way before we start the abdominal series. Pull your abs in. Breathe for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now drop one knee and straighten. Left knee, straighten. Right, left, right, left, right, left, and hold. Get ready for a turn. Turn to the one arm and hold it. One foot in front of the other, the top leg in front of the bottom leg, and hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, change. And hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back in. Hold that plank. Breathe. Lift your right leg, lower it down. Lift your left leg, lower it down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Make sure those abs are in. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the floor. And let's take a little rest here. Come up. Wrap the toes under. Hands are right under the shoulders. Send your shoulder blades down your back. Lift your abs into your spine. And now let's just lift up and do the bear plank for 8, 7, 6, 5. Just hovering over the floor. Knees off. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Remember to hold on to those abs when you're doing that. You want to make sure that your trunk is engaged. Let's do one more set of 8 in the bear. Ready? Exhale up, shoulders down, lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. I think we're done with the planks. Another little relaxed pose, hold. And now we'll come over into supine position using the ring or a ball. But first, let's get the area ready for the lumbopelvic movement. So let's just tuck the tail and then press down and arch. Pelvic tilt, press down and arch. Up, down, very gentle, controlling the movement with your breath and your abdominals, and hold. Now, let's go all the way up and curl. Up, 2, 3. You're up at the height of your hips to the ceiling. The glutes are engaged. The knees are floating towards the ceiling. Let's roll down one vertebra at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's go up one more time, and this time we'll stay up there. Inhale, exhale up, hold it. We'll pay up to a position and just lift, press into that standing foot as you squeeze and lift the glutes. Try to keep your hips level. Try to keep your abs in. It's a small, deep movement. 8, 7, you're getting the glute max here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down, and let's do 8 of these by the knee to the knee. 8, 7, 6, 5. Press into that standing leg. 2, 1. One more set. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring it down. These are not easy. Développé back up on the other leg. Squeeze up. Point the toe. Duck the eye on the ceiling with your big toe. Squeeze. Press into standing leg. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. Bring it down. Level it out on the hips. Squeeze. 2, 3, 4. Keep breathing. 8 more and you're done. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Let's roll down that spine. Curl. One vertebra at a time. Breathing out to the tailbone and rest. Good. Okay. Now it's time for our inner thighs. So take your ball or your ring or your towel, whatever you have. Squeeze it until your hips, knees, and toes align. Open the chest, eyes at the ceiling, and squeeze. When you squeeze, squeeze with control. So you squeeze in, control out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, and 1. Repeat. Keep that tailbone on. Keep those abs working. Chest open. 7 and 8. Hold it there. Now with the squeeze, curl the tail and then up to the shoulder bridge, opening up those hip flexors. Squeeze again. 6, 7, 8. Repeat. Hold it, squeeze it, tap it down, lift it up. These are flat back squeezes. Tap up, tap up, tap. Notice it's a tap. Don't let the tail get too hard to the floor. Keep it just tapping like hot potato. 2 and 1. Squeeze and curl. 2, 3, and 4. All right, let's shake it out. Find that wide open chest, arms long, slightly bent knees. This is sort of the reverse of the bear plank. This is now the suspension bridge. Heels are on, shoulder blades stay on, everything else lifts from the shoulder blades to the heels. Just hovering, not high, slight bend in the knee, a real activation of the hamstring, glute, and abs. This is a back body stabilizing movement for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Little rest. We're going to go up one more time, very strengthening for that spine and back of the leg. One more time, up. Exhale, come up. Keep those knees in line with the toes. No turnout. Engage the inner thighs for 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's pull it in and stretch. Let your knees circle the ceiling and reverse it. Keep your legs in tabletop. We're going to move straight into the 100. Plug your shoulders, wrap your ribs, sink your navel into your spine, squeeze your inner thighs together. Take your inhale for preparation. Exhale up. Squeeze the thighs, knees, and ankles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. In. Breathe out. Take 5 breaths in. Take 5 breaths out. In. Out. In. Out. Scoop your belly. In. Out. One more. In and out. Good job. All right, so we're warmed up now. We're going to go for the roll up. I know you can do it. Wrap your ribs, sink your belly, lift your pelvic floor. Find that powerhouse before we start. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, come up. Reaching forward, navel to spine. Come back, one vertebra at a time. It's an articulated roll up. And let's try it again. And back. Use that breath. Inhale. Reach, make sure those shoulders are down. Make sure your neck is long, and then repeat back down. We'll do it one more time. And then back. Now, you don't have to completely invert. We're going to do the rollover, which is the next order of business. So you can keep your legs like this and just do the reps. Or you can take your legs into 45 degrees, squeezing those legs together. Back of arms are on the floor, belly in. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, roll over. Open the legs, flex, and back down. Let's do a couple more. Inhale. Exhale. And back down. One more. Keep that chin away from the chest, no pressure on the neck. And down. And rest. Let's come up. Let's do spine stretch forward here. Flex the feet, lift long through the spine. Make sure you're right on top of your sitting bones. Take an inhale. Exhale. Back up. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale, exhale back along the invisible wall, one vertebra at a time. Remember, top to the bottom first, bottom to top second. One more. Inhale. Come to the edge of your mat, rolling like a ball. Pull your knees into your chest, scoop your belly, widen your elbows, squeeze those inner thighs together. Inhale, roll back. Keep your focus downward. One more. Single leg stretch, roll down to the tips of your shoulders. Inhale, exhale. Make sure you breathe, make sure you engage that core. Bring that knee in, tight to the chest, lengthen the straight leg as long as you can, reaching. 4 more, 3 more, 2, and last one. Stay high, eyes over the knees. Inhale, exhale, up and around. Keep your focal point forward. 4 more, 3, 2, last one. Right leg into the air. Reach, change. Reach, change. Keep that whole tailbone, the whole pelvis on the floor. Switch, 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 switch. One more. Hold it there. Both legs in the air. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Lower down. Widen the chest. Back of the arms on the floor. Take your legs open. Then come in and cross 3 times. 3 clean crosses. Open. Cross, cross, cross. Open. Cross, cross, cross. Open. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Last one. 1, 2, 3. Hands behind the head, come up. Seat the pelvis into the floor. Exhale on the down. Inhale on the up. Exhale. Inhale, use your breath. Exhale. Inhale. 4, 3, 2, last one, tabletop. Let's go for the crisscross. Reach, reach. Remember, the pelvis is quiet, the upper body is rotating. Breathe. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Roll up. Let's do some open leg rockers. So you choose your leg position. The knee and the ankle should be at hip height if your knees are bent. Your low back is rounded. Your eyes are on the horizon to start. As you roll back, inhale first. Then as you roll back, exhale and look downward. And come back up to the horizon with your eyes again. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. It's a timed out exercise, so use your breath to help you. If you want to go to full leg, exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale, balance. One more. Balance. Hold it. Bring your legs together. Roll down. Corkscrew. 12, 9, 6, 3, center. 12, 3, 9, 6, center. That's your clock. Up and around. Stop. Up and around. Stop. Up, around. Stop. One more. Up, around, and stop. Bring your knees in, roll up. We're ready for the saw. Your feet are flexed. Your body is long. The top of your head is reaching towards the ceiling. We're going to take our arms out, turn it, and reach. 1, 2, 3. Come up, keep the twist, then come to center, sit tall. Turn, reach. 1, 2, 3. Scoop that belly, round up, center. Turn, reach. 2, 3, up, and back to center. Turn, reach. 1, 2, 3, up, and back to center. Squeeze those legs apart. And let's go to prone position, face down, for the prep of the swan dive. Fingertips are wide, hands are at mid-chest, elbows are in, shoulder blades are in and down and activated. We're going to lengthen our legs. We're going to arch up and come back down. Do what's ever comfortable for you. Don't let those shoulders creep up your ears. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. One more. Up, hold. Here you go. We're going to get ready for the lower body to come up, and then subsequently the upper body. Lift, 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 lift. 8, 7, 6, legs long. Tighten up those glutes. 3, 2, 1. Change into that relaxed pose. Give the low back just a little stretch, and then we're going to come with the elbow out towards the sides of the mat. We're going to lace our fingers, clasp our hands, and press our hands deep into the floor as we lift our collarbones and heart to the ceiling, creating a really lovely extension of the spine. Keep those shoulder blades where they belong, in and down. Point, flex, point, lower. 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 One more. Point, flex, point, lower, and rest. Right hand comes down to the mat. The head goes on to the hand, and we're going to take a moment and stretch those quads. Press your hips into the floor. Make sure your knees and ankles are aligned, and feel that stretch through the front of the leg, the front of the thigh, and hold. Let's go to the other leg. Line it up, press the hips in, drop the shoulders. Good job. All right. Now we're ready for our double leg kicks, let's start with our hands at the small of our back, laced in, drop those elbows towards the floor in internal rotation. Hold it there. Kick 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Now extend the legs, extend the arm, lift up into an extended spine, hold, lengthen, 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 and change your head direction to the other side, and repeat. 1, 2, 3. Reach. And turn your head and drop. 1, 2, 3. Up. Turn. 1, 2, 3. Up. Last one. 1, 2, 3. Straighten, reach, and rest. Good job. Let's come to the side. We're going to do some sideline work. We work the legs in standing position today. So today I'm going to concentrate on the side teaser. Really activating the core and the hip flexors. Take the arm into the air, slide it down into the shoulder blades, plug it in, and we're going to roll as we reach our legs to the air. Try to reach, 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 scoop, come back down. Hold on to your shoulder girdle, don't let it sink. Let's try it again. Inhale, roll the hips back, reach, and back to that sideline position. Again. And back down. And one more. Use that breath to help you. Inhale. Exhale. This time hold it there. Hold, hold, hold. And back down. Good job. Okay. Let's go to the center. Before we go to the center, we go to the other side. We're going to stay in the center for some hip circles. You can go onto your elbows if you choose. If not, you can stay into straight arm. Your fingertips face away from you. Your heart remains high. Your collarbones are wide. And you're going to lift those legs to eye height, to your eye height. And you're going to squeeze those inner thighs and draw a circle with both legs. 2 legs become 1 and circle back. Scoop the belly, use the abs. Circle, circle. One more, circle. And then the other side, circle. Hold it, squeeze, lower. All right, that's a great core workout with some hip flexors. Okay, we're back onto the sideline position again. Lift your rib cage, open up your chest. You want to stack your hips and stack your shoulders. Arm in the air. Now, we're going to take our hips back as our upper body remains the same and lift, 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 and lower. Try it again. Use your breath. Inhale, exhale, and back. All about the core control here. Inhale, exhale, and back. This is your last one. We're going to hold it at the top. Inhale, exhale, hold, 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 and back. Good job. All right. Let's practice some teasers now. We did the side teasers. Let's do some front teasers in supine position. So let's start with our arms in 90. Let's start with our legs in tabletop. And we're going to float through the upper back first, taking an inhale. Exhale up. Hold it. Shoulders down, abs in, and then lower. If you want to try it with your arms down, that's okay too. It gives you a little more momentum getting up, but don't use a hurling movement to get you there. You want to use the core control to get you there. Ready? Inhale. Exhale. And back down. Let's do 2 more. Remember to feed that energy out through the legs, squeezing the inner thighs and contracting the abdominals. Inhale. Exhale. And back down. And let's try 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. And back down. Good job. All right, let's give it a stretch. Arms overhead. Let's just do some angels in the snow and stretch out that chest and work those arms and the shoulder joint up and down, up and down. Arms are up and down. 1 more, up. Now let's go into gold post arms. Pull your ribs in, wrap them around your spine, navel in, activate that core, lift up, come down, up, come down, up, down, up. This will help us when we turn to swim, warming up that whole shoulder girdle. Up, down, 1 more, up, down, and hold. Just hold that gold post for a minute. Take an inhale, exhale. 1 more, inhale, exhale. And from here, let's turn onto our abs for the swim series. So to start, let's just put our arms overhead and let's practice our shoulder plugs to remind us the position of our shoulders when we're in the swim. So we're going to take our shoulders, our arms out of our shoulders, and that means our shoulders are coming up towards our ears, which we don't want to do. Now plug the shoulders, keeping a distance between the ears and the shoulders. Up and plug. Up and plug. 1 more. Up and plug. Now keep those shoulders plugged. Press the hands into the floor as you arch towards the ceiling. Your body. Now pull the legs up by squeezing the glutes and lengthening out through the knees. Lift the arms to ear level. Keep those shoulders plugged. Let's breathe in for 5. Out for 5. In for 5. Out for 5. In for 5. Out for 5. 1 more. In. Out. Lay those legs onto the floor long and breaststroke. 1. 2. Spiral those shoulders. 3. Keep height on the arms. 4. 2 more. 1 more. Palms up, shoulders back. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Thighs apart off the floor. Breathe in for 5. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Work that back body. In. Out. You deserve a child's pose here. Let's come up. And let's do a tight mermaid. Stretch out the sides of the waist. So if your knees are going to the left, you're going to lift the left arm, drop the shoulder down, and stretch through the sides of the waist. Always remember when you're stretching, as you do when you're doing the actual exercise movements. Let's move it out into a wide mermaid and come over to your left side and circle that arm, letting that arm move freely through your shoulder joint into a nice side bend where your rib cage is wide open on the top, and take a nice. From here, let's move to the diagonal with our hand and feel the stretch through your hips, waist, and sides of your body. Remember to keep your navel into your spine. Back up into that perfect side bend. Using the core to come up and change the leg position into another mermaid. Knees going right, and right arm goes up, shoulder down, and stretch. Open it up to a wide mermaid. Sit nice and tall on both sitting bones and reach over. Shoulder down and breathe. Circle that arm. Back into that side bend. Breathe into that left lung. Turn and stretch. Navel in. Back up and over. And now we're going to find ourselves in supine to finish out the stretches to get us ready for our weekend. Feeling good. Let's take our left leg into the air with a ring or a towel or a strap. Slide your shoulders away from your ears, create a long, beautiful, graceful neck. Flex the foot, heel to the ceiling, hips square, and breathe. Take it out to the side, hold. Feel that stretch through your inner thighs and maybe some of your hamstring. Try to keep those hips square and level to the ceiling. Leg back up, cross the midline. Change hands and feel that thigh area, IT band. Flex the foot. Press the hips towards the floor as the heel reaches away from the hips to create oppositional stretching. Breathe. Back up. Let's change legs. Try to feel the shoulder blades on the floor. Try to feel the back of the head on the floor. Neck is in neutral. Elbows are broad. Shoulders are down. And stretch. Navel in. Use your ribs to breathe. Take that left arm out and the right leg to the side. Square up with the hips and breathe. Back up. Cross. crisscross. Change arms and feel the stretch through the outer part of the leg, the lateral leg, IT band, flex the foot. Take your breaths, remain square with the upper body to the ceiling. One more. Back up. And let's bend the knees and come up to a seated position where we find a comfortable position with our legs. Pressing our shoulders gently to the floor, away from our ears. And let's do left ear to left shoulder, feeling the stretch on the right side from the ear to the shoulder. Take your breath. Keep your chest wide. Look down. Look up. Down. Up. Down. Up, back to center. Before you negotiate the other side, you want to make sure that both sides are equal and that your neck is long. It's not forward, it's not too far back, it's just sitting right on top of your shoulders. Moving into right ear, right shoulder. And press that left shoulder down to feel the stretch. Take your inhale. Exhale. Down. Look up. Down. Up. Down. Up one more. Down. Up. Back to center. Hands on your knees or somewhere where they're comfortable and roll those shoulders. Same thing on the other side, the other direction. Lift your shoulders up and press them down. Lift up, pressing up, down, up, and down. Place your fingers, keep your heart high, retract your shoulders, lift your arms, flex from the hip, the crease of the hip, and lengthen through your spine and lift the arms to stretch out the bicep and the pecs. And hold. Back up. One more, shoulders back, lift the arms and roll forward, flattening the back, lengthening, reaching out through the crown of the head. Release the arms, take an inhale, exhale. One more, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good job. Hope you enjoyed the class. I'll be back on Monday. I will be gone out of town on a work trip starting Friday, the August 6th. I think they sent a message regarding that. I'll be back teaching on the 16th of August until the semester ends. So I'll see you on Monday if you're around, and then we'll take a little break, and then I'll be back on the 16th. Thanks for coming.
Thank you, Debbie.
Thank you.
That was wonderful.
Well, I would love to see you, but I can't. So hope to see you soon.
Can you see me now?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, let me see. This thing is so complicated. Yay! I can't see you. Beautiful as ever.
I'm a mess, but here I am.
I'm so glad to see you. I really miss seeing you in person.
Oh, I know. It's strange, isn't it? But anyhow.
I know, but you know, like you said, it's convenient, but it's really hard to teach a class.
I'm sure it is, because you can't point out all those things that we need.
So I have to be thinking all the time what might be going wrong, so I can't. Like I try to say things that I think.
That's really, really important, and it helps me a whole bunch, because I do find myself adjusting when you give those cues. So you are the best. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I'm so happy to see you. Take care.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.